Hello, welcome to Perfectly Mediocre. We're taking a look at Bear and Breakfast. Alright, so some time ago I bought kind of a cozy games pack, and I bought it in part because of this game, but I have never actually opened it up to play it. So I'm doing that today. Why can't I ever fall asleep on time? I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. Mom's gonna kill me. Hank's hands got very cold all of a sudden. His forehead felt heavy with a crushing pressure. A dark figure with glowing eyes stared from far away. Weathered stones and dry wood surrounded it. Suddenly, a blinding jolt of lightning illuminated the sky. Thunder cracked. A shriek pierced through the air. There was no one there. Everything felt dark and silent again, except for the rain. Forget I said anything. Sleep is overrated. Hello? I can't move. Don't, what? See? Because that's already happening. Move. Can't do that either. WASD to move around. Well, that's convenient. Find. You mean like an introspection thing? Bed. Sleep. Yeah, sure, I'll just take a nap in the deathbed. E to interact. Don't. You're not great at making your mind up. Wake. Alrighty then. That's it. No more dumplings before bed. Definitely no more something. That was for the third time. Hank! Uh-oh. Better see what's up. How do we get out of there? Okay. Alright, we can walk through the door. Wow. Oh, we can't go those ways. Oh, look, it must be Mom. I'm up. I'm up. Well, aren't you a bag of bones? Good to see hibernation hasn't kicked in yet. You can't call it that every time I get a little extra sleep. Besides what? I had a hard time sleeping. Too many thoughts. Well, that runs in the family. Have you tried thinking less? Gee, thanks, Mom. No, Where's Annie? Oh, in a room with Will, probably. I should go wake him up. Alright, honey. While in adventure mode, you can control Hank using WASD. I think it might end up going into more later, or do we click? Alright, Eve to interact. Good. Get out. Morning. Out. That's not very good morning of you. There's nothing good about being up this early. I don't smell any reason to be up yet. What do you mean? I could smell him a mile away. Delightful. Both of you. What's on the docket today, boss? Digging a new hole next to the other holes? Actually, Mom said she might let us cross the creek today and check under the bushes for mushrooms. What did I tell you? I live for the hunt. How come we never get to do the fun stuff anymore? Like a good old visit to the dumpster. We're not allowed past the fence anymore. Besides, there hasn't been any new garbage in months. Well, we won't find any garbage or shroomies in here. Let's go already. You're on his side now? It's morning. We're up. Let's do stuff. They warned me betrayal never comes from your enemies. Hank, kids, over here. Get your digging claws ready. Here it comes. Coming. All right. Hey, Ma. Morning, kids. Morning, Mrs. M. Ma'am. Did you sleep all right? As good as ever. Good enough. Whatever that means. Good. Today's a very special day. I need you to go on the hunt. All right, point me to the hole. To Black Moss. What? What? I know. I said no going past the fence, but you've all been so good, and I need your help. Ah! The bush around the tombstone is getting a little thick, and the flowers aren't in bloom anymore. So I'll need you to find me a bundle of alligator weed. I can't believe we get to leave this stinking place. I mean, adventure. Adventure! Anyway, Hank, you're in charge of this operation. Here, this is what I'm looking for. In fact, take the whole notebook so you don't forget. Awesome. But don't lose it again. I won't. He will. He will. Alright, you three, and remember, you're getting that bundle and straight back. Not one step further than the swamp. Yes, Ma. Alright, so I'm seeing an arrow pointing down this way. It says go to the black moss through the thicket. And we have an arrow way down here in the corner as well. The three friends found themselves farther than they'd ever gone before, past the soothing meadows and the quiet streams of the thicket. Margaret wouldn't know, but this was not exactly their first adventure. Annie, the Carolean dog, brave but clumsy. Will, the poor Will, grumpy on the outside, but surprisingly even more so on the inside. And Hank, the brown bear, cheerful and curious, but maybe a little concerned about the promise he made back home. No, Mom, I'm definitely not going to wander too far in an adventurous fashion. I promise. All right, gang, spread out. Okay, collectibles. You just got the notebook, which is a collectible item. Collectibles are special items you unlock for your character that give various perks. You can find your current unlocked collectibles in the character screen. You can now access the quest log from the menu bar. And it shows your current quests, allows you to track them, and find objectives using the arrow indicator. Quests which lead you towards finishing the main story of the game will be flagged. Quest status icons will display over characters. Orange means available, blue means in progress, and green means ready. Alright, so this is pointing this way, so I'm guessing this is the alligator weed. Whoa. What in the what? I heard it too. We'd better go. But we haven't found the thing for your mom yet. I'm with Hank. Let's see where that sound came from. That's not what I meant. We're going back. You know what? I bet it's a brand new garbage truck. Don't care. Mom said straight back. Let's go. She also said to get some gator weed. We haven't found any yet. Maybe there's some in the truck. No, come back. Alright, guess we gotta follow them. Wait, what is it? Okay, there's something over there. But we're gonna try to follow our friends first, like we've been told. Because if I get off of the quests, then I end up forgetting how to do things. Okay, achievement unlocked, Little Rebel. Oh. What have we here? Investigate the strange noise. Ooh, that place is filthy. Flightless birds don't know how good they have it. No one bothering them about not flying. I'm literally walking here. Alright. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. The strange shark had a shiny, bouncy exterior and wore cool sunglasses. A little gray speaker box was strapped to his neck, blurting out nonsense. It reminded Hank of Will's TV. Next to it, a little car had a big advert for something called Pond Voyage. Nothing weird about it at all. Hello? Be part of the next exciting experience, enticing escape, electrifying enterprise. Someone in there? You there, fine gentleman in the orange coat. I'm pretty gentle. How would you like to own the next minor share in the next major maneuver? Well, I'm not into anything major, but I do like sharing. And I must reiterate, the share is very minor. What do we get to share again? Very, very minor. How exactly are you talking? Pond Voyage is a multinational, multi-layered, multi-your-friend corporation. What the? Offering secured touristy-adjacent goods and services in exchange for valuable personal collateral. You lost me. Don't think you ever had me to begin with. Just bring in your old, useless, priceless family jewelry or expensive heirloom of choice, and we'll give you a 1 to 3 day all-inclusive voucher for the vacation of a lifetime. Sorry, buddy, I don't have anything expensive or a heirloom. Pond Voyage is also on the lookout for brand new ventures and locations. Why does he keep saying it like that? For its millions of customers all around the valley. We will take any location or premises, no matter how run down or decrepit, to offer our very human patrons the holidays they deserve. Wait, for humans? To live? Here? I don't think anyone wants to live here. They're just tourists. I've seen this before. The humans wander around where Shark Boy tells them. Then they stare at the trees and try to forget whatever they're running from. I read it in a magazine. Humans are whack. If you or a friend of a friend would like to offer your home or house to become a Pond Voyage premium premises by restoring, repairing, redecorating, and bringing it up to a minimum standard which frankly no one enforces, and drastically, barely alter your monthly income, simply press the green button under my gullet and a representative will get in touch. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what he just said. If I heard that shark right, I'm pretty sure it wants to give us money. Human grade, primo quality, shiny money. All I heard was that humans are coming back. Well, the money has to get here somehow. Humans? I've barely seen one in months. And that's more than enough. Hello? Don't you see what this means? With your oddly alarming strength, my foolproof understanding of all things, and Spoilsport's cheerful attitude, I am cheerful. I just don't care for him, that's all. We stand to make a boatload of cash. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what you just said. Human, back, money, give, good. I'm gonna be honest. It's anything other than good. Look, just go tell the shark we're in. We'll just use any broken down shed. They're all abandoned anyway. Alright, within adventure mode you have 2 additional options. Show walls, hide walls, and we can get them shrunk down. If you're not a fan of the dark, after midnight you can sleep until the following morning. This also advances time. And if you'd like to see inside of most buildings, you can lower the roof and walls. Okay, press the button. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. Alright, let's press that green button and hope we don't regret it. Hello again. Congratulations! You have been automatically entered into a standard legally binding agreement. By using your fingerprint identification data from the local police department. Welcome to the family. Error unknown pattern. Name suits you. You are now contractually obligated to provide your premium property details within the next 3 business days. Simply press the green button under my gullet when the premises are ready to accept our first guest. Alright, who knows anything about human houses? Well, I used to look at the pictures of the houses in the magazines we found. Could the humans maybe just live under a bus? No, I don't think that cuts it. They're fragile and get scared easily. Sounds familiar. I think I know a thing or two about making a place cozy, and I do not get scared that easily. Yeah, but I think we need help too. We should go find Tony. I really don't think we should bother him. He won't mind. Besides, I think he'll enjoy the company. I don't even know where he is these days. I doubt he ever left Sawdust. Go see if you can sniff him out and tell him we need his master woodwork skills. That'll get him going. Alright, so we gotta go to Sawdust, which, according to the arrow, is off this way. By God, a bear! It's just me, sir. Hank, from the thicket. Oh, goodness, you can talk? I'm just yanking your tail, boy. How's your mother? She's great. Listen, I wanted to ask if you could help us. We've got a... Help? Why didn't you say so? What do you need? A stack of birch? Well, actually, my friends and I were wondering. An oak spoon? Oh, I think Margaret would love that. Has anyone taught you how to saw yet? No, there's this shark in Timber Crossing. Oh, a redwood plaque for your fish. He says he's bringing humans to the valley. Oh. Well. We haven't seen those in a while, have we? What could I possibly have to do with that? How much do you know about building things? For humans, I mean. Well, as you of course know, everything people make is perfect. When I took over the mill here, I found all these papers and schematics. I felt like stumbling upon artifacts. Never thought wood could take so many shapes. Look here. Elaborate contours, knotty frames, perfect angles. Clearly only an incredible being could come up with all of this. Whoa. Can you make all that? Oh, anyone can. It's quite simple once you figure out how to read these things. Would you like me to teach you? Yes. Well, I was hoping you could help us fix up this old shack in Timber Crossing. Oh, how wonderful. We'll need my backsaw and mallet, a ladder. Oh, and a couple stacks of pine. Fetch those for me, will you? The bright yellow ones? They're all yellow? Alright, get 5 plywood planks. And yeah, that's looking pretty yellow. Alright, you can interact with materials in the world to loot their contents. Press E when in the container screen to take everything inside quickly. You can also split stacks for multiple items. Scavenging is one of the main ways for you to obtain materials. Certain materials will respawn periodically in expected locations. Wood will be found near trees, stone and marble near rocks, junk around the garbage dump, and so on. Store any extra materials in the stash near the pawn voyage car in each area. I think that's pawn voyage, but yeah. So, did you find all the wood? Yep, got it right here. Grand, perfect. You're doing such a great job. Thanks. I just picked it off the ground. Amazing. Now, I'm headed to Timber Crossing. I'll see you there. Yes, all of that is wonderful. And we're going to use this old shed. Haven't seen a human claim it in years. Oh yes, this will do nicely. Look who decided to finally show up. As I was telling your friend here, the wood you brought ought to be enough. I'll get started on this. First, you'll have to clean up the shed of all the garbage. I think I can do that. We're actually getting quite a few materials from these things. Did you clean up the shed? Yep. Great. Now, we'll have to use this old workbench. The what? Well, you can't hammer a nail in thin air. You need someplace to make it work. The table next to the tree, Hank. Grab some wood and put it back together while I tidy up the place. Put it back together. Alright. Okay, it can now be used to build rooms and craft furniture. I was like nowhere near the actual thing though. Okay, repairable objects. You can repair various objects in the world by gathering the required materials. Workbenches will allow you to build and craft in that area. Monuments will improve the status of the area and attract more guests. Passages will be cleared and bridges will be repaired to allow access. Okay, so there's no building available in this area. Did you get that workbench fixed? Like brand spanking new. It's good enough. Thanks. Excuse me. You have plenty of time to get better. Now, humans got over the cold stone floors and itchy hay a while ago. They would much rather sleep on a clean, soft, springy surface. Here, this is none of those things, but it'll do. Okay, so Pawn Voyage has new items available. Visit the shop to find new items for purchase. And we've unlocked a crafting recipe for a shabby pallet bed recipe. And we have to go make one. I think we can muster that up. Once prepared, the workbench is used to craft and place objects as well as build rooms. To craft functional furniture, use the workbench and enter the crafting menu. Functional objects are specific to room types and are crafted from materials. Beds give comfort and belong in bedrooms. Toilets give hygiene and belong in bathrooms. Once you're done, exit build mode by using the exit button. Learn new blueprints from quests or by buying them and interacting with them to learn recipes. Buy more blueprints at the Pawn Voyage shop as they become available. Alright, so we're going to craft a bed. And so we must push that big button. There we go. And we exit that. And now we go into our inventory. And oh, we can't place that yet. I have a feeling we have to talk to him first. Were you able to make that bed? Yep, got it right here. I didn't think it could look worse than the schematics. But here we are. Oh, I mean, excellent. You're doing so well. Better than mine back home. That's just sad. Well, hurry along and put it to good use. Make a bedroom and put the bed in it. Okay, so use the workbench to build rooms. Access build mode again. Pick a room type. Some resorts only support a limited number of room types. Draw the footprint of the room until you reach the minimum required size at least. You can add or remove tiles using the plus and minus. Every room requires a door to function, but a room can have multiple doors. Add more with the add doors option. Rooms will also require mandatory objects in order to function. While in build mode, grab furniture from your inventory and place it in the cabin. You can rotate using R and confirm building the room by clicking check mark. Okay, let's see if we can manage this. Build a room, comfort, bedroom. All right, I think we'll put the bedroom back here. What is our minimum? 2 by 3. Do we really want to make it that small though? I think we'll make it just a little bit bigger. Okay, we'll make this one 4 by 4. And I think we're going to put the door over here. It takes a lot of room. And I think we're going to put the bed in here. And I think that's all we have for now. So, were you able to make that bedroom? Yes, sir. Stains and all. Brilliant. I almost prefer it to the dead tree I used to sleep in. You encourage weird. Alright now, this is the most important step. Humans always need to feed their false sense of superiority by having someone around that they can look down on. You sure seem to know a lot about that. So, we're going to need to make them feel welcome by putting down a little table at the front of the house that tells them where to go. And a little black book to keep the records for the shark. Ah yes, here's how you make it. Quite straightforward, really. Alright, so we've unlocked a front desk recipe. After you've made it, just put it down in the shed, and then it's time to rake in the dough. Alright. We have to make it. Front desk. Pinewood planks. Got it. Exit there. Look in our inventory and place this. Yeah, kind of awkward. Wish we could put it outside. Does it need to be? Yeah, we can put it up against a wall. Okay. Not the greatest look, but it'll work. Alright. While in build mode, you can always place furniture objects freely without having to build a room first. Use the inventory button, then select and place down any objects you've crafted or bought. Decorative only items can be placed anywhere in a resort. Room-specific items can only be placed in their room type. Makes sense. Did you place the front desk? Yep, it's in there. That looks good. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a natural, Hank. Such a fast learner. It's not that great. It took me forever, and there's barely anything in there. Are they even gonna like it? You sure know how to take a compliment. Oh, sorry. Thank you? Thank you. Sorry. Go talk to Sharky Boy. Tell him we got this joint ready. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab our opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. Pressing that green button again. Hello, we'd like to have some humans over. Congratulations, your premium property is now listed on the network. The time had come to unleash something both intriguing and unfortunate on Silver Valley. People. These dewy, mostly hairless creatures were a controversial topic in the neighborhood. Some thought they were godly beings, forging the world with their magic and machines. Mostly because they left behind food and other stuff that animals liked. Others would throw a fit of rage, calling them unqualified harbingers of doom. A bit dramatic, if you asked Hank. All he knew for sure was what his mom always said. Keep your distance. So much for that. You can now start earning hardly life-changing income. Simply accept your first guest through your front desk and give them the experience of a lifetime. Alright, so we're going to head to the front desk and apparently manage them. The resort overview panel will show all the active resorts. Each resort will display its available bedrooms, guest requests, and reviews. Bedrooms you build will be listed with their current vacancy status and scores. Every morning, new guests will request to stay at your resorts. You have to accept them and assign them to rooms. Depending on the resort, each guest will have demands for their room. Use the Accept button to accept a guest request. Assign the guest to a bedroom for their stay. Try to match the bedroom scores to the guest demands for better reviews and payouts. You can get more guest requests, that's fun to keep saying, per day in an area by repairing monuments. While you're off on an adventure in another location, your resorts will still run. Alright. Oh, do I have to be able to get behind it? Alright, Dinky Shed. Guest requests. Comfort and decoration. Well, we're going to accept you. We've assigned you to the one room we have. But can we do anything to decorate right away? Oh, nothing there. Let me run on up here to the shed, because it said something about there being recipes. We got the shabby wood. Oh, simple wardrobe. How do we... Oh, we can't afford that. Never mind. Guess you're not getting decorations. Alright. We've accepted our first guest. Okay, she arrives tomorrow. And we don't really have any specific goals that we're being given here. So I'm going to kind of wander around and... Okay, all that's missing is a picnic basket. There was something about... Oh wait, we have a check mark. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Okay, press green button. I got a human on the way. Congratulations, you're now on your way to financial independence. In actuality, you're much, much closer to financial ruin. But you have a head start. And that probably means something. In any case, make sure you keep up with guest demands as they tend to become pickier and pickier. Sadly, an issue that technology hasn't been able to solve yet. You strike me as a real leave the gun, take the cannoli kind of guy. Oh wait, this was one of the... Okay, we need loggers tools. And it sounds like we don't get those for a bit yet. Oh, we've got guests arriving. Do we greet them in some way or do we stay away? Oh, we scared her. I think I need to move that. She's happy with it though, so that's good. Uh-oh, alert, alert. It looks like your premium property is lacking in the old P department. Hey, I don't... Prestige. Wow. That means that the decoration levels of your property aren't up to our low, low standards. It is ugly. But it looks just like my room. In order to attract more lucrative guests, just make your properties more appealing by adding non-essential ornamental furniture and knickknacks. Guests go crazy for knickknacks. What an uncomfortable sentence. Raise the property prestige level to a satisfying degree before returning. Okay, prestige is the sum of all decoration scores across a resort. Your resort's prestige score can be found in the resort overview panel. Increase prestige by increasing the amount of decoration in your cabin. Most objects have a decoration score, either positive or negative. But how do we get prestige? We do have an arrow. Whoa there, big fella. Where did you come from? I live here. Where did you come from? Alright, enough with the questions. What are you after? That sure sounds like a question. Trash, junk, muck? I'm looking for something humans like. Something that would make them feel more distinguished. Slop, scrap, rubble? No, I need something exquisite. That's where you're wrong, my colossal companion. I got what you need. You've stumbled upon the most handsome curator of crap this side of Ellie. There isn't one thing these animals throw away that I can't flip back at them. Great, let me just have a look in that dumpster. Not so fast, bozo. How do I know I can trust you? My, authoritative height? Be that as it may, we don't trade with just anyone off the street. My head would be in a gutter before noon. Although I do spend a lot of time down there. But you gotta be approved before I can sell you anything. I'll tell you what, there's a bus depot across the road. I can smell the stinky tuna from here. Find me a snack, and then we can talk. So, did you find any grub? Yep, right here. Stale bread, crunchy cheese, week old mustard. That's all I could find. Just like Mom used to make. Alright, you brutish charmer. I'll let you buy my special selection of swill. And here, I'll even let you have this one for free. But anything else comes at a price. And I don't mean none of that stinking human stuff. I mean real valuables. Alright, so we have Took's Garbage. Visit the shop to find new items available for purchase. Took's Dumpster is your one-stop shop for decorative objects. Took accepts valuables as currency. The world is littered with them, literally. Guests also leave behind garbage that you can collect and use to buy decorative objects from Took. Alright, so we need some decorative stuff. We have 61, so we'll get a... let's get a little welcome mat. And a small bear painting sounds fun. And perhaps some old drawers. We can afford quite a bit. Maybe a light. Oh, there we go. And we'll need a nightstand to put that on. And are we gonna have room for a plant? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, we're good. So let's head back. That should be enough, I hope, to get us to prestige too. And we gotta stop scaring our guests. Alright, I'm assuming, as per usual, I need to go into build mode. First thing I want to do is move this. I think I might actually just go ahead and put it here. That looks silly, but okay. Looking in our inventory, we've got the small nightstand. We'll put that there. See if we can put the light on top. The old dressers, we'll pop that down here. And we'll put the painting up. Probably help if I have walls. And we'll put the painting just right there. Why not? And we'll put the welcome mat. Oh, it's outside the blueprint area? Okay. We'll put it here in front of the desk. And we'll put the potted plant Yeah, we'll just set it on the dresser. That sounds good. Alright. Can we see our prestige level? I'm trying to remember. Home improvements. Alright, we need 4 more for prestige, which works out fine because apparently I put that desk backwards, so I'm gonna have to get back into build mode anyway. So we'll run back over here and see if we can buy some more junk. I mean treasures. Okay, let's see. How about a rug and a cardboard box? Yeah, not a lot of choices. How about a janky floor mirror? And another plant? And how much more stuff can... A scuffed cupboard, cabinet. We'll get 2 of those so we can maybe form something like a kitchen. I don't know. We'll have to see. I should pick the stuff up while we're here. Because we need trash to buy things. Well, that doesn't look as I intended, but whatever. I'm thinking it's not super important how it actually looks just yet. I'm sure we'll spend plenty of time decorating. Alright, now we're at Prestige 2. Property prestige is the principal proof of a prominent plot. Press the green button. It looks a little better now, I think. Congratulations, you've increased your new property's value by 0.25%. That is 278% more than our guests receive on their average trip. More prestigious properties will earn better results, so keep up the work. And I think with that, it is where I'm going to end for today. I am curious if you all would like me to continue with this series, or make it a series, I should say, and if you want to take more of a look, or if you think you've seen enough. Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider taking a moment to paw that like button, comment to share those thoughts, and subscribe for more mediocre content like this. Until next time, remember, you are perfect just the way you are.